Hey, so I suppose I should summarize what happened in the DLC battle, but we'll get back to that. First, we have Amiibos. So, let's see. Extras. Oh, joy. Wipe data. You know, I should probably switch the voiceover. That'd probably be more fun, right? But some people might not. You know what? I'm just gonna do that. Why not? If you all hate it, tell me. Otherwise, I'm just gonna leave it. I actually thought about doing that before. Okay, right. It's an Amiibo gazebo. That's where I'm supposed to go. So, let's go. Let's see what we got in this here thing. So none of these are actual Fire Emblem Amiibos. I'm just borrowing them all from a friend, and she brought them all out. I think she brought me all of hers, but none of them are actual Fire Emblem characters. But we'll see what random crap the game gives me. Since it's a question box, I think it's only fitting we start with some form of Mario. Very pixelated. Very nice. I want to send this back in time to Miyamoto the day after he put the game out. Here you go. Have this. Okay, let's see. So first we gotta find the gazebo. Please tell me the gazebo is open and that I don't have to go another chapter. Otherwise I'll just have to fold this box up and set it aside. What's going on here? Why am I having problems today? Okay. Well, this has never happened before. You know what I'll do? Whoop. Okay, switch the controllers. Yeah, see, this controller doesn't have this problem. I don't know why I'm having horrible trouble getting the Switch to cooperate today. I'm having weird-ass problems I haven't had before. At least this is a familiar problem, if not ever had it with the Switch before. There you go. Yeah, we just needed to reset the controller. Okay, so it should be... I can't teleport around the place yet, unfortunately. You know, when defending this monastery, you never get to use the cool stuff like this. There it goes, okay. Alright, anyway, moving on. So, I think it's somewhere... I know my way around this place pretty well, but I've never actually used the gazebo, so... I'm close. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. I'm close. Okay, here we go. Is this the thing? Alright, this is the thing. Alright. Take it! It's here! What do I do with it? At random in the monastery and all your save files. Won't affect the DLC missions, of course, right? Yeah. Get higher quality items for scamming Fire Emblem characters. Well, too bad. Yes. Connect a controller that can read an Amiibo. If you would like to use the Nintendo Switch controller, which is currently connected, you'll need to disconnect the USB charging cable. I don't wanna. Alright, there you go. Why would I need to disconnect it? Yeah, it doesn't work without the charging cable. So obviously this controller will not function with this feature. Alright. Oh, come on. Oh, shit. There it goes. Alright. Well, this is a little bit awkward. What if I disconnect these instead? I just took these things off and I'm shoving them in a thing. Oops. Don't fall on my keyboard. You could cause untold havoc, Amiibos. Alright. Oh. Oh. Yeah. What? Okay. Oh, it's just gonna go do the next one. It's like, well, I bet you own a whole shit ton, don't ya? Oh, we got this thing. Breath of the Wild. Oh, hey, look, something did appear nearby. I kind of want to see what each one gives me individually. We'll just come back to you. Alright, let's see. Oh, it gave me tea. 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 It's given me 300 gold worth of tea. Oh, hey, pond snail. I hate the fishing. And now that I've maxed my professor level, there's no way in hell I'm fishing. Tea! Not even the expensive ones! Oh. Oh, gee. A vulnerary. Oh, wow. Come on, you can do better than this. What? Okay, I gotta come at it at a specific angle. Alright, fine. Mewtwo! Bowser with a hammer in a breastplate? He's wearing a metal breastplate. I guess if I was going to be in Smash Brothers, I'd want armor too. Duck Hunt Dog. It would be kind of cool if one of these did something specific. I think this creature's name is Isabella. I've never played any of the Animal Crossings. I have the new one. Oddly. Rob the Robot. Nobody even remembered you existed until Smash Brothers came along, and then everyone's like, holy shit, it's this really important part of history. This must be another Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing, because somebody has done horrible gene experiments but to make animal-human hybrids, crossing them. Let's see. And we've got a Breath of the Wild Link. Pretty sure she has more links. And finally, the best Nintendo character. Yeah. She actually has 2 different Samuses. Nice. Alright, we scanned them all. Ah, and you. Alright. This thing wants to grab onto everything. Alright. Oops. Shit, what just fell? Okay. No, we're done. That was it. Yeah, you wanted me to scan multiple. You immediately brought up scan another, scan another, scan another. Well, what happened? It said they appeared near the amiibo. What is this? What else? Is it just me? Or are the amiibos just kind of tacked on to every game? Like, Smash Brothers, they did something interesting with them, where you'd make fighters and you'd train them or some shit. But, feel like, I mean, admittedly, I didn't have actual Fire Emblem characters, but I mean, I guess getting Epona and having Epona in Breath of the Wild is cool, I guess. So I got some tea. Couldn't give me seeds. A pond snail. You couldn't give me, I don't know, riding boots? A whetstone? Alright. You know what? Let's be fair. I'm in Chapter 1. It gave me vulnaries and Chapter 1 type rewards. Okay. I guess it didn't matter how many I scanned, just that I scanned at least one, right? That's, I guess, what they did. Alright, well, that would prevent it from becoming overwhelming how much crap you get. So, I'm gonna guess... Man, it would have been cool to scan Link and get, like, the Master Sword, but obviously that would be OP. But wouldn't that have been cool? Like, you know, it wouldn't have been that hard to code in a... Anyway, whatever. So, presumably in future chapters, you scan each chapter and you get better stuff, or maybe it just keeps spawning shit every chapter and it gets better and better over the course of the game. I mean, they wouldn't give you vulnaries in chapter 20, would they? I wouldn't put it past them. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna go play the DLC now. Still haven't decided. I haven't really had a lot of time with this, honestly. Oh, right, I can't warp. Gah! Why is my warping locked? So, I went ahead and did the quests. I've pretty much done everything here. I ate one food and I gained a professor level. And then realizing the next professor level was like 1,000, I decided to go ahead and... Okay, doggone it. I know where I am now. I decided to go ahead and do the thing. So my professor level is maxed, but I haven't spent any of my renown past that. I keep... Well, like I said, I haven't had a lot of time, but I really don't know what I should be going with. Should I unlock some of these? I mean, mastering a class for 500 points seems pretty good, but I don't remember what most of their bonuses are. Okay, the archer's a really good one. Plus 20 accuracy. I know that one. The priest is miracle. I don't need that. Thief was our greatest disappointment. Dark Bishop gave me lifesteal. I should probably keep that ability. But I don't remember what the Bishop or the Swordmaster did. I think the Warrior gives you Deadly Strike, but I don't have Warrior. I don't know. If I did everybody's support level to C, could I just recruit? How many of them could I recruit right off? If I then boosted my skill levels, how far would I need to push them? There's also a question of stat points, but I don't know. I don't have enough information on how recruiting works. I suppose I could just bring everybody up to a B rank, and then they'd all just say, "Yeah, we'll join you." I'm also still sitting on the stat boosts it gave me. Yeah, I'm still sitting on the... Oh, and I have all of these. I don't know, it's going to be interesting playing around with all this crap. Man, 2 movement. That's ridiculous. Even at the end of the game, this will still be like 10% more health. This is crazy. It's an interesting set, too. Like, it doesn't do magic. It doesn't do magic or anything defense-related. I'm surprised they didn't throw a big luck item in. Strength and speed. Maybe they felt magic was too OP and they wanted you to use some strength and some speed. Alright, well, I'm sure we will recover from our disappointment. Alright, so we were trying to figure out... Last time I couldn't figure out how to exit. How to exit back to main menu. Somebody told me how to do it, and I don't remember what they said. No. You know what? I don't know. But I can just do this. And it's probably faster than trying to find it. And while that's loading, I can swap the controllers. I thought I told you to load. Apparently it failed to accept my command. Alright. Oh, no! Why do I have an album? Oh yeah, I think I've randomly pushed a button at times that cause screenshots. Yeah. I think Amiibos are just something that... I know Nintendo makes a shit ton of money at it, so I think they just tell their development on every single game, you gotta have Amiibos! And the developers are like, what do we do, guys? I don't know. Cled, can you make the Amiibos thing? Alright, here you go. What? No, wait. Here we go. What lies beneath? Okay, so I gotta summarize what happened in the battle, because I thought I was at the end at yesterday, and I was sort of right. Oh yeah, I set their voices to Japanese now. Anyway, okay, so I finished that wave that was currently on screen. They're kind of a pain in the ass. Then I groaned when a fourth wave came out. However, that one at least had a twist, because the Death Knight showed up with them. No reason, no explanation, nobody, he was just there to fight me. Except he started slaughtering the enemies, and the enemies were actually hurting him, and it actually made it a super easy wave. And then he was injured, and I just kind of gambited him so he'd be stuck in place, and we just ganged up on him and went crunch, and we got a scythe. And I'm happy with the scythe. So, you know, it was good. Things went well. Okay. So, no, I shouldn't. Should I read it aloud now? Or should I just... What should I do? I don't know, I put it in Japanese now. I guess I'll just be silent. And then this guy showed up, and he dresses really normal compared to everyone else. No random chance. I don't know, I just felt like it. I can turn them off if you like. After this scene, I can turn it back to English. I'm just curious. Let's hear what Claude sounds like in Japanese. Oh, he is? How do we know that? Sensei, I could definitely use another cleric on the team. Please join us. Well, then why do they think the church is trying to kill them down here if they literally... Whatever. Pleased to meet you. Some of them are literally children. What horrors have those children committed that they can't live on the surface world anymore? Why are sick people forced to live underground? There's something horrifically wrong. I mean, we had this monastery that was really nice, and they took care of the people. Like, when a city got burned down, they took them all in. Like, everything was really cool. And then we get to the DLC, and it's suddenly like, and the sick people, we just forced them to live in this underground slum. And the poor people, oh, screw the poor people. They can go in the slum with the sick people, whatever. Plague, who cares? Shouldn't there be doctors? I mean, we have healing. Nah, just stick them in the slum. They're too poor to afford doctors. Like, what the fuck? I'm sorry, I really can't accept that the Abyss is under this monastery. Like, if you told me this was in the Empire, I'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, sure, the Empire does that. If you told me it was in the Alliance, that the nobles just didn't care and that people fell through the cracks or whatever, I'd be like, oh, sure, okay, yeah, that would happen, I guess. If you told me it was the Kingdom, well, I don't know shit about the Kingdom, so I'd be like, okay, sure, whatever. But you put it underneath the monastery! Like, Rhea is just okay with this? She lets this all happen? No! What is this? I do not accept this place exists. But it does, and this is the situation we're in, so we will just continue to take it at face value, I guess. Since there's no making sense of it. We'll just have to take it at face value. Okay! Really? Is that the voice? It's not what I imagined. Yeah, that works for Dimitri. Kind of one of those class president kind of voices. I didn't have a problem with any of the English voices. People always say that Japanese voice actors are so much better than Americans, but that's not always the case. I mean, they have some amazing voice actors. I watched a lot of subbed anime, but there were also some anime that were better dubbed. A rare few. I don't know. I don't have any problem with the English voices in this game. I mean, there's a couple characters, I guess, their voice actors could have been better, but honestly, some of these characters, like, I've heard almost this exact same voice and tone and tenor on other characters, and I don't even think it's necessarily the same voice actor. It's just the Japanese have certain character archetypes, and they sound certain ways, and after a while, anyway. Either you know what I'm talking about or you don't. I don't think I can explain it, put it into words properly. I will say that on average, the Japanese voice the early dubbing companies were terrible. Oh my gosh, and they had such a small stable of voice actors, so you'd have every single kid sounding the same when ADV was translating shit. But, I mean, you look at, for example, a Miyazaki movie where they had Disney did all the dubs. All their dubs are pretty much flawless, more or less. So, you know. I think it's more an issue that the early translation companies didn't have a budget. Why? Why purged? Why do they just want to slaughter the poor and the sick? Doesn't that seem like the opposite of what your church is about? I mean, okay, you guys have a giant cultic death god statue. So, I mean, maybe that might be the reason that they don't like you, but just come down here and slaughter, like, I don't know. It doesn't seem like what the Church of Sothis would want to do. Fine, we'll just assume it's the heretics. Half the church became heretics. We still don't know why half the church became heretics, and we had a war with them. They seem to think that the main body of the church were the heretics, and we don't know what the hell was up with that. So, you know what? Sure, why not? We'll just assume it's them. I don't even know exactly where in the timeline this is supposed to take place exactly. I think the heretics were already purged, but whatever. Yeah. Yeah, Happy, that's you're literally pointing at the point I just made. The system that I'm a part of, that I spend the entire main storyline supporting. For someone to send a bounty hunter at you, they have to be willing to really lay out money. They have to really want you. I don't think he just picked some fights. I think this guy must have done some real shit. What crimes did he commit? I'm gonna guess he slept with a couple of people's daughters, high nobility. Probably. I mean, I guess it depends on who you pick a fight with. Maybe just raw violence and rowdiness, getting drunk and breaking someone's bones. Yeah, I could see that. Maybe. But I have a feeling that he probably killed somebody. Look at how casually he breaks and kills people when those mercenaries showed up. That's not his first kill. Oh, so we're gonna engage in a propaganda war. Oh, okay. Sure, okay, it's what I do. Yeah, sure, I'll just teach these people how to kill more effectively. Let's do it. By the way, just pointing this out, but apparently they reused existing stances for the new kids here. Look at Yuri and then think, which character does this remind you of? Now that's a shortcut there. I would have probably never noticed if it wasn't for the fact that they picked the one most over-the-top If you hadn't picked Lorenz, I would have probably never noticed if he moved just like some other character.
Geralt 殿が騎士団長だった頃ですよ。私はガルグマクで生まれ育ちましたから、あの方にはよく遊んでもらったものです。君の母君とも昔馴染みでした。今儀にも立ち会ったのです。そんなジェラルト殿の血を引く君ならば、見事に彼らを導いてくれると思うのです。Yes, because those things are hereditary, as everyone knows.
ですけれど。
そこまで言うならいいんじゃねえの？どうせ協力は
I
頼ん
don't
で
think
たんだ
that's
し
the
よ。
right voice for Yuri.
まあ、それよりアルファルトさん、族の護送同行しなくていいんですか？
おっと、そうでしたね。それでは私は一度退散しましょう。ああ、そうだ。先生、もしご両親の話が気になるようであれば、いくらでも私が聞かせて差し上げましょう。
Given the difficulty of this campaign, it's clearly not meant to be the first thing you experience in this game. You're expected to have beaten at least one of the paths just to have this. Well, I mean, also you could play it on easy. I don't know how hard that. I don't know how much of a difference the difficulty makes. But anyway, I stand by my statement. All right, let me switch back to English for you. Or I guess we'll continue with this. Okay, I thought you were saying, hey, you could go visit this character during exploring phases to find out more, but I guess not!
Are
those tables kind of fallen over in the background? What's going on there? We know zero about her. Surprise, it's actually Kana from the last game. Oh, I know. Believe me, the subbed versus dubbed war has been going on since forever. Believe me, I'm well aware of what some people's opinions are. I think it's enough to say I disagree. The Japanese, like I said, especially with older anime by those early translation companies, usually the Japanese was better. You can only hear Yahiko's voice on so many different random characters before it starts to really bug you. But it's not always the case. Some series are better in English.
あの方は今とさして変わりませんね。いつも部下の方々を振り回していましたよ。任務の合間を縫って修道院に暮らす子供に武芸や傭兵を指南していらしたものです。私も
Why can't I get him to do that for my class? Gerald, you have spare time. Train my kids for me.
一人だった。ジェラルト殿と一人。君の母君が婚約すると聞いたときは驚いたものです。何しろ私たちにとってジェラルト殿はいわば死のようなものでしたから。一人は表情の乏しい女性でした。感情が表に出にくいと言うべきでしょうか。ですがジェラルト殿の前でだけは太陽のように明るく微笑んでいたものです。彼の語る外の世界の話は病弱だった彼女にとっての救いだったのでしょうね。ええ、彼女は体が弱く大修道院の外に出たことは 一度もなかったはずです。大修道院という閉ざされた世界の中で限られた人々としか関係を持てなかった。だからどんな物語を語って聞かせるよりもジェラルド殿のみずみずしい言葉こそが彼女に希望を与えたのでしょう。私ではとてもジェラルド殿のようにはなれませんでした。
I could never be like him. I just couldn't take my liquor the way he could.
100年も昔の出来事を
But Leone learns the trick of it, apparently.
物語を熟読しても歴史を正確に紐解いても簡単にできることではありませんからね。君はジェラルド殿と共に旅をして多くのものを見てきたのでしょう。思うのですが、君は彼と共に傭兵として旅を続けるべきだったのではありませんか。
I don't entirely understand why this character exists. We could be exploring any of all sorts of different characters that we have already established, and instead we have this guy who's sort of a non-character, just to talk to you about your parents. But you could have had a scene with Gerald telling you about your mother. You could have had it be Rhea. I don't know why this person exists. Oh, okay, he actually is gonna join. He actually is playable. I don't know, something about him, he just doesn't feel like a playable character. Does he have a cool new class? Super Bishop?
君にはこれからも多くのものを見て多くの人々と温かな
I guess I wasn't expecting this much dialogue when I switched the voices.
その願いを叶えられなかったシトリーの分まで。ええ、あくまでも私の独断ですが、君ならば立派に子供たちを導いてくれると信じています。そして同時に君にとっても何かあったら気兼ねなく相談してください。私はいつでも君の
Are you gonna turn out to be a
味
traitor?
方ですから。
You better not turn out to be an evil traitor. That would be a reason to introduce a new character.
ところでユーリス、
Holy shit,
道
we're
具上
still
で
going!
何か白状しまして。
収穫なし。奴ら雇い主の名前も吐かねえ。いや、知らねえみたいだった。だが雇い主の狙いがこのアビスにある何かだってこと
Oh,
だ
is
け
there
ははっき
something
りした
here?
そういや、
One of them mentioned treasure. They might have zero interest in purge. This might not have anything. You guys might just be paranoid in thinking people want to purge you. It might just be there's something valuable down here. And these mercenaries are just treasure hunters. I bet it's one of those relic weapons.
宝探し？意味わかんないじゃん。貧しい地下に何があるって言うん
You
だ
just
よ。
murdered a bunch of treasure
アルファルド
hunters.
さんだっけ。心当たりありそうな顔してますけど。
いえ、一つ思い浮かんだものの、さすがに口頭無形だなと考え直していたのです。
おっと、口頭無形な推論ほど
I'm not assuming anything, but I've got my eye on him.
どんな手がかりでも構いません。行動の指針を定めるためにもぜひ頼みま
I
す。
mean, Tomas,
笑わず
the
に聞い
masked
て
guy,
いただけま
the
すか。
girl. We've had a few traitors in the main storyline.
このアビスのさらに仮想
And now this guy is telling me about the legend of this treasure. Oh, it might be looking for treasure. Well, there is this treasure down here, supposedly. Why don't you look around and see if you can find it, kids? Ulterior motives. The moment that we find it, he's suddenly gonna jump out and take it. I don't know why the backgrounds are always like look at how bad it looks. They've been doing this, but I mean this one seems especially just bad. Just all these benches piled up and they just look like you can accept the door and the wall and the crates, but those benches at the angles, didn't anybody look at that and go, oh wow, this looks like shit, let's take the benches out of this picture? And then it would then the audience wouldn't notice because they're going to be looking at this guy. The chalice of beginnings. It's the cup from the ritual, the 4 monks. They put their blood in it or whatever. Okay. It's a quest for the Holy Grail. It's the quest for the Holy Grail. I see. Alright, which one of you wants to be Gwendolyn? I guess Dimitri can be Lancelot.
崩壊の儀という儀式について記された古い文書を偶然見つけましてね。文書は一部だけで全容もわからず、その信憑性は
so you told a whole bunch of mercenaries about this thing that you found. You found the legend about it.
資源の崩壊は聖セイロスが作らせた一種の神器だと書かれていました。セイロスは崩壊を用い、4人の使徒と共に崩壊の儀を執り行ったと。どうやら失われた命を呼び戻すための儀式だったようです。
Resurrection? Oh, hey, we could use that. Okay, we got... Wow, that would be amazing. If it gave me a one-time resurrection item... Well, I mean, thanks to Divine Pulses, that's not a big deal. But... maybe if I played Maddening mode, that would be the greatest thing ever, to have a one-up. That would actually be pretty cool. Huh. Yeah, sure, why not? That'd actually be pretty cool. So we've got 4 students. There were four saints. Each of them had a bloodline. Has this guy specifically gone out of his way to gather them here somehow? How long has he been working towards this? Maybe I'm just being too suspicious.
ですが、儀式は失敗に終わり、4使徒は崩壊が誰の手にも渡ら
That
ぬ
would be
よ
to
う
suggest that they weren't
封印したと
mortals.
か。
荒廃の
荒廃の話であれば、私ずっと昔にお父様から聞いたかもしれませんわ。教団の秘宝、死者さえ蘇らせるほどの魔力を秘めた伝説の杯。
やはり死者を蘇らせるか。欲する者がいるのも不思議ではない。
いずれにせよ、もう少し伝承についての情報を集めた方が良さそうね。
ええ、そう思います。私も修道院内で
Turns out they're not after the chalice, they're after something completely different.
もっとも今の修道院に
We were looking for the treasure of the dread pirate Scrumptious.
感謝しますわ。
His golden muffins were the stuff of legend. Hey, Nico. Alright, we'll set the voices back now. Hopefully, this time... Because I was curious and didn't realize what a massive, insane, never-ending wall avalanche of text I was about to be buried in. It can now be used 6 times. Excuse me? It can now be used 6 times. It had more than 6 uses left last time. I didn't use it up that much. What? I'm sure I didn't bring it down to less than 6. Alright, let's see. Well, before I do that, I want to hear a few more characters' voices. I actually can't hear like Cynthia or the rest of the crew, can I? No, I can't. Crap. Hey, Hilda.
そうだな。先生、この部屋はもう覗いた？占い師が何か占ってくれるんだって。ここの雰囲気からしてすごく当たりそうな気
Yes, I can
がする。
see that voice from
こ
her.
ういう占いとかもしてくれるのかな。後でちょっと見てもらおう。
Alright, let me see. Items. No. Options. Options? This doesn't include voice. Shit, where are the voice acting option? Where is it? Uh-oh. I may have to get back into the main menu. Well, that's no big deal. I didn't get any money. I'm still at 13 gold. I didn't get any money? Oh, we've had all kinds of conversations. I can't even summarize all the stuff we've done. I can't even summarize all the thoughts and things we've had. But we're speculating. Alright. Oh, what was that? I don't know, probably something else opening up. Extras. Okay, there we go. Apparently we can't just change it from the options menu. Actually, it looks like it has to reload the game a little bit. Huh. White ball data. This is an extra. Thank you for the extras, Nintendo. Huh. Alright, we're gonna pop back in and get to the next battle. I'm just curious. The Goddess Tower. Wait, no, what the hell? What is this? That was that thing where you meet, wasn't it? This is both Blue Lions and Golden Eagle on it. This was all 3. Cindered Shadows. So this is DLC. This is the Golden Eagle. I guess it's because I haven't done everything yet. Okay, anyway, let's move back. No. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to collect them all. Most of the best support conversations were the A ones. The A ones were significantly more interesting than the early ones, but it was really weird doing the C and B ones after the time skip because suddenly they'd be acting like they're young kid selves again, but they're still dressed up as adults, and you're like, what is this? I say young kid selves. Some of them are like 20 years old.
What do you require?
Want to hire a battalion? Too bad, I don't sell though. Oh shit, I don't have money. Ah.
Welcome.
Yes, I would like to sell.
Will this one do? Many thanks.
Crescent sickle is good. could sell it for a small fortune. Oh, there we go. One more.
Will this one do?
What else we got?
Many thanks.
That's it. That's all the cash I get for this chapter. Oh,
Come back
joy.
soon.
What do you require?
Right Clouds
Farewell.
is the first chapter. Okay.
Welcome.
I probably don't need to buy anything.
come
I mean, I
again.
could buy a shield.
Hey there.
I'm still wondering if I should be giving someone a shield. Okay. I think his bows still have some use in them. Maybe I should buff up that iron bow. I don't know. I think I can get one more fight out of it.
Come back anytime.
Abyss is a sprawling place. Some houses like mine are actually quite far from the
Sorry,
center
when
of
you said
town.
houses, I was
What
picturing
brings me
like
all
the
the way
houses,
here, then,
because
you
I'm playing
ask?
3 houses.
I came to see Elfric. Even a glimpse of him is said to bring good luck.
Why? What? Okay. Apparently he brings luck.
Don't annoy Happy or make her feel disappointed. You mustn't. Not ever, okay?
Sometimes Elfric gives out candy. Stick close by him, and you might get some too. But save a little for me, okay?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's see, we spoke to yous. We got people over here to talk to.
Wow. I heard Elfric came to Yuri's rescue in the attack that happened recently.
Well, he didn't, so that's not true.
That's just what you'd expect from someone as kind and strong as he is. I can't believe he's single.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. I've only had the chance to speak with Elfric briefly, but he seems like a respectable man. It's obvious the whole town has a lot of affection for him. Kind of reminds me of Lenato in that way.
I've got a lot of time on my hands down here, so I've been venturing even deeper underground. This place is loaded with winding paths and blocked-off tunnels. It's a real maze. Only a few folks even know how to operate the gate mechanisms and hidden passages. That's what I said. Things will shift without notice here, revealing hidden passages. Walls, floors, everything. Gotta stay sharp. Actually, I'll level with you. Yuri and Constance are much better at scoping out that kind of thing.
Why is there a mess here? I mean, all the shelves have all these books carefully put on them, and then you just have broken boards all over the floor. Why? Why has nobody cleaned this up? You've been living down here for years? So why this mess? There's really no excuse for this. Unless they haven't been here as long as we think they have. Maybe they are relatively new to this area.
The Ashen Wolves got their name from the beasts who guard the Blue Sea Star. The Archbishop named the house herself, in fact. In spite of that, it seems she looks unfavorably upon our house of late. This saddens me greatly.
Well, why don't we go upstairs and ask her what she thinks about this? Or are we just gonna go by hearsay of what the people down here think? I really don't believe them. Or maybe she was offended when they dug up this giant monster.
Hey, you.
Do you think, like, there's a Sothis in the main character's head? Do you think that this lady over here has that thing talking to her?
There was a time when I did much fighting. Then I was captured. Then I escaped. My home is far away now. My mother is waiting for me. But returning is... it is far away.
Her lips don't move when she speaks. Oh wait, no, there she
Worry
goes.
that I will be here until I am very old.
It's amazing that you can keep all that fancy fur and stuff and it doesn't get all dirty and disgusting in this heap. Just this rubble-strewn heap. Alright, back to the shantytown.
Pardon the odd question, but something has been bothering me for a while now. Your hair. Was it always that color?
That is an odd question. But yes, if you must know, it was a different color when I was a child.
You know, the same thing happened to me. My mother used to keep my baby hair in an envelope, and it's crazy. It is a completely different color from my hair. So.
How could you know that? Is it possible that we met before the academy?
What? Hair change color? Well, that's just bizarre. Oh, if such a thing happened to me, I'd be horrified.
It's a long story. Now is not the time or place.
Yes, of course. My apologies.
Like, the professor's intruded. We're not going to talk about our secrets now. You have to play our storylines to find it out. Boy, they always make Claude kind of a bit of an outsider in this, don't they? Oh, hey, look, a vase shop. How many fancy... Look at this. Look at the plates. This is all beautiful stuff. This is completely out of place in the poverty of this town. How many of the... like... Yeah, this goes with a lot of what I was talking about earlier. I just do not believe this place exists. Not the way it's presented to me right now. There's something going on here. Maybe we'll find out there's some illusion shit going down. I don't know. But there's a lot of weirdness about this place that just doesn't add up. And it seems like the moment we stepped into this place, we haven't been let back out.
Well, well, the Imperial Princess, the Crown Prince, and the next Sovereign Duke. Must be exhausting trying to suss out each other's intentions.
Yeah, Lysynthia had the same thing. It does make me wonder. Edelgard is hanging out with the same evil wizards, and so they probably experimented on her as well to make her stronger. I don't think they gave her a second crest, though, because I don't think she ever manifested a second crest even in the future battles, or if she did, I didn't notice it. But they could have done other things to enhance her. Nah,
we get along great. I mean, we kind of have no choice. A petty squabble could start an all-out war. And it doesn't take a fancy title to have a hidden agenda. Isn't that right, Yuri? Cheeky. And off base. What do you think, friend? Do you think I'm off plotting nefarious deeds?
Not particularly.
Not very perceptive, are we? Even so, that's a bit much, wouldn't you say?
I think your idea of nefarious would be short-term. I don't think you're big on the long-term chess games that the nobility would be.
As for the others, they've all got their own struggles, but they're nothing if not trustworthy. Humbling yourself while promoting your friends. Gotta say, I don't hate this side of you. Seems we're in mutual neutrality of one another. I like that you keep your cards close. We'll get along just fine, you and I.
Edelgard? Yeah, I think she had the Crest of Flames. Could be that they just straight up replace her crest with that. I know somebody, I have a friend who had a, I guess a grandfather, whose hair turned all white when he was, young. And his eyes were 2 different colors too, but that was because he had some kind of injury. And it changed. And you can, apparently, it's possible to change your eye color because of an injury. Oh, first time I've ever heard of it, but I have no reason to doubt her.
Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report. The bandit sightings have stopped, for now. I still won't let my guard down, though. What else? Notice how everyone's in high spirits? Know why? I do. It's because Master Elfric is here. He's real special, that one. He saved my
Everyone
life,
is
and
shilling
lots of
for
others
Master
here, too.
Elfric.
He's earned some hero worship.
I grow increasingly suspicious that he's too good to be true.
The records should be here some. Oh, hello, Professor. It's good that you've come.
So she must have to. Not necessarily. If it can, as they've pointed out, as Lynn Hurt pointed out to Lysynthia, if it can be added, then it can be removed. Having 2 of them dramatically shortens your lifespan. They killed quite a few people experimenting on Lysinthia's family before they finally got it right and put 2 crests in 1 person, and they just kind of wandered off. They could very well have removed a crest as well as added 1 in. So it does not necessarily stand that she has 2 of them, particularly if they didn't want to shorten her lifespan. So we'll have to play her route before I can really come to grips with what all's going down.
I realized that I missed an opportunity to congratulate myself on my military achievements. But now that you're here, I have an audience for it. Indulge me, won't you? Oh, behold,
Nope.
the proof. What a relief to get that off my chest.
4 apostles. God, this is killing me. I'm on the verge of remembering something. I can't shake the feeling that one of their names is also a food or something.
Okay. Probably.
Professor.
Things like that do tend to have stuff named after them.
You've only been on the job a few moons, huh? No wonder you don't come off as a mindless
How many?
church
Can I
flunky.
pin down exactly when this is?
Plus, you don't flap your trap all the time. I appreciate that. I hope you never change, no matter how many years you spend with the annoying people up there.
Oh my. The folks who've lost their homes on the surface. Abyss is all they've got. Place used to be nothing more than a den of criminals who did whatever they pleased. Now, we got Elfric to keep an eye on things. He understands that keeping people fed's the way to keep them calm.
See, again, things aren't adding up. Rhea set this place up, but then it was nothing but criminals. But now they've been calmed down and are reasonable, and now Rhea disapproves of it? There's something more to this, because it just doesn't all go together the way they're saying it.
Don't suppose you're here for a drink, huh? They aren't any better, I'll tell you right now. Maybe folks down here wouldn't be so awful if they could get their hands on something worth tasting. Who am I kidding? Nobles are just as bad.
The people down here wouldn't be so awful. See, everyone's always shitting on the people down here. It's like, No, they could remove her original crest. Let's say she had a crest of poop. They put the crest of flames in her, and then they remove the crest of poop so it doesn't shorten her lifespan. See?
Ah, but if we can determine its origin, we may eliminate the very danger that vexes you.
You already know this, but there are plenty of folks down here who can't defend themselves. If these attacks keep up, eventually they'll find themselves in harm's way.
Yes, I am aware. However, for the time being, you must promise to refrain from acting recklessly.
Are they really attacks, per se? Suspicious.
My dear Fluck has suffered enough as it is. You needn't take any further risks.
Surprise!
surprisingly overbearing, isn't he? He must really care about you guys.
Most certainly. Yet, if we fail to nip this problem in the bud, I shudder to think what will transpire. Aha! It's you!
They were stealing crest stones too, so I don't know. I don't know how crest stones work yet. There's too many variables.
Come, let us venture into the deep, deep underground. The chalice of legend awaits!
To the Holy Grail! Wait, we're already underground.
But of course! Deeper and deeper still beneath the monastery, to the chasm of the bound.
Coco, you didn't hear a word Elpie said,
Could
did
we,
you?
Could we leave Hoppy behind? She attracts monsters, apparently, and there's probably monsters. There's always monsters.
I surely did, but we must read between the lines. Elfric wants a solution as badly as we do. And so, we shall seek out the chalice of beginnings and present
Wait,
it to
why
the
present
church.
to the church? I thought you all hated the church. You keep talking about how much you don't like them. And now you're like, let's go get it and give it to the church. Why not just let the mercenaries find it then?
If our enemies desire the object, this should halt all future attacks on Abyss. Brilliant, no?
I'm not so sure about that. According to legend, there's some kind of binding that protects it from would-be thieves.
Or maybe a crest stone, which lets you use it instead.
Even if we find it, we can't just walk up and take it unless we figure out how to break that thing.
Ah, but that is simplicity itself. We shall first ascertain whether it is still bound, and then we shall release it.
But where is this chasm anyway? I've never even heard of the place, much less seen it.
As luck would have it, I have discovered yet another secret passage. It appears to go deep underground.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Random top passage going deeper underground. Obviously.
Huh. I suppose it's worth a look.
Whoops, never mind. This is just a crypt of the Necrodancer. Wrong turn.
I'll support the cause.
Back up the passage.
You surface dwellers do not have anything else to do at present, do you? You'll assist us, will you not?
Come on, Teach. We got plenty of time to follow them down that deep, dark tunnel. Admit it. Personally, I'm dying to find out more about this chasm and chalice business.
Splendid! It is decided. We leave at once.
But thou must.
Feeling pretty lost right now. How long have we been walking?
No. That's not how it works at all, Nico. No, wait. That's not how it works. Okay, first of all, the Sword of the Creator is missing its crest stone. Second, if you do not possess the crest, you get transformed into a monster. But if you but they locked all the crest stones in like a crypt because the thieves came running in to rob them. So the crest stones have all been detached from the artifacts and shoved in a crypt inside the church. The crest stones are hidden. Now, I haven't played with the crest stones yet because I've only just started New Game Plus, but I'm assuming that by holding a crest stone, I'll be able to equip the corresponding golden weapons. I'm assuming I can do that. But the crest stone, as far as, again, I haven't played with them yet, but as far as I understand, having a crest stone is the same as having the crest. They're a substitute, I believe. I don't know. I assume that those are just crest stones from, like, the crypt. I assume that they're the same thing that the villains were trying to steal. But we've seen these artifacts operate without crest stones, so I don't know.
A week? Ridiculous. It's been a few hours at most.
That crest stone was implanted? Wait, is the crest of flames stone the heart of their goddess then? So wait, does every crest stone have like a person inside it? I don't know. I can't follow all this shit.
Exaggerations aside, if this takes much longer, I'm concerned about our lack of food and water.
She's got a point. How about we trek a bit farther, and if we don't find anything, we turn back?
Constance, I find it rather curious how quickly you became fixated on the chalice. Care to explain?
Oh, no. Why would I be fixated on a silly little legend for some supposed ulterior motive?
I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking maybe my thinking is tainted by some of the fantasies that I follow. There's a fantasy novel, well, a series, bestsellers, the Stormlight Archive, and that's kind of how the shard blades work. That's how their big legendary super weapons work, is you have to put a thing in them and charge them up, sort of. They're not personalized the same way. But an actual knight doesn't need to do that. An actual knight could just use the shard blades. But for regular people to bond them, they had to, shove a gemstone in them and stuff. So, Anyway. Crest stones were made of the hearts of the childs of gods. And the weapons were made out of their bones. But then you also had to be their descendants and have their crests. I don't know. Seems weird.
You want the esteem. You think this will convince the church to help you restore your fallen house.
How could you possibly know that? Have you been snooping within the confines of my very mind?
I shall restore House Nouvelle to its former glory at all costs.
It's practically your catchphrase.
Aha! Just as I suspected. Constance is the former lady of House Nouvelle. In a sense, until just a few years ago, it was a house of viscounts in the west of the Empire.
House Nouvelle lost its status 5 years ago, as a result of their part in the war.
Huh. You speak as though it has nothing to do with you.
I fear all I can do is ask forgiveness in place of my useless father. If doing so will comfort you in any way, then please accept my...
Save your breath. That will not be necessary. There is only one thing that I desire. For the sake of my parents, who fell courageously and selflessly in defense of the Empire. For them, I shall restore our status, revive House Nouvelle, and return it to its former glory. All that I do, even spending each day advancing my magical prowess.
So wait, they were vampires? And everyone with a crest is a descendant of vampires now?
Underground. Life's cruel. It's like you took a shortcut back to the starting line. Or maybe you're just unlucky.
What are you saying? I never intended to share that side of me with you.
Look at that. It's a good thing we didn't turn back. That looks mighty chasm-like if you ask me.
It just turns around. Oh, it was behind me the whole time.
Say,
those are trees.
Are we beneath the bridge in the monastery? Incredible.
Huh. Oh, we're outside. Oh, we're at the bottom of a chasm.
Bridge we've crossed 1,000 times from way, way down below. Are we sure this is the right place?
It is. I think. I believe. I hope.
Constance, why are you hiding in the shade? Aren't you the one who insisted that we find the chalice?
Fine. If you insist that I join you, then I shall. Satisfied? Oh my, I was quite rude just now. Please accept my humble apologies for treating you so foully. I presume too much to stand beside such noble paragons. Allow me to dig a hole
Very
to
strange
bury
kind of
myself
vampires.
No matter how deep underground we are, I guess sunlight is still sunlight. Or constants.
This is what Coco's like in the sun. That's why she lives underground.
I fear I cannot guarantee that this is the chasm of the bound. I have almost surely wasted our time.
Enough with the self-doubt, yeah? Just put one foot in front of the other. We'll have you back in the shadows before you know it.
Cheer up, Coco. We need you.
And now I have forced you into a state of pity. I feel so very worthless.
I admit, I have never seen anything quite like this before. Is there nothing we can do to help?
Happy? Keep Constance moving. If we don't start searching, we'll never find that damn chalice.
Fine, I'll just push her a bit, I guess.
Here, carry this parasol.
I must ask you to cease. You shall soil your hands upon my filthy back. No soap could possibly... Huh? This feeling. I sense magic in the air. There is something just ahead. The binding
Monster
spell,
time?
perhaps.
I don't feel anything at all. Wait. Actually, I hear something. Something big.
And nobody crossing the bridge 1,000 times ever noticed the giant monster.
There is something in place that is guarding the chalice.
Oh, it's a golem.
What is that thing? It's like some kind of gigantic toy.
I don't have the slightest idea what's going on, but I know it doesn't bode well.
I don't know, could be fun. It's been a while since I've met an enemy that can put up a good fight. Hey you! Meet your master, pal. I'm gonna pummel you into my own personal shield.
Yeah, I've been wondering if I should give that guy a shield. I'm still on the fence about it. Shields are good, but I don't know. More likely to give one to my Fortress Knight. But I worry about her being doubled because that would negatively impact her speed. It's a really strange trade-off with shields. They up your defense, but they could actually make you more vulnerable in this game, which is really weird. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh! You didn't mention that there was an army of people here. Alright, yeah, it's got the Lance of Light. Ooh, level 31. Altered. Magic is useless. Vital defense. That activates the magically bound statues. Oh, hey, look, another one. This is just a regular golem, though. 246, yeah. Alright, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Alright, take the key to the seal. Wait, there are 3 of them. We only have 1 magical key, and there are 3 goals. What? Vulnerary. Oh shit, there's another golem. Oh crap. How do we get surrounded like this? What's this? If I take the key and I shove it into this thing, will this join my team? I wouldn't mind having this thing on my team for the rest of the game. What's this? Looks like something that you get a Korok seed from playing with. Just find ways to start me in the worst starting positions. I don't even get to have adjutants. Even if I de-equipped someone, I couldn't make them an adjutant, I don't think. We get no supports. It's like so many of my tools are just missing. Alright, let's plan our move. I guess we'll pick a side. Looks to me like the smart play is to go to the right first. So we'll want our Fortress Knight to push forward and tank. Seems more or less reasonable. We have a lot of ability to hit and then fade back. Alright.
What's the deal? No matter how many we squash, more just take their place.
If those things were created to protect the chalice, there must be a way to deactivate them.
If I may presume to offer my opinion, the statues may warrant scrutiny.
There must be a way to activate those things.
You who defile this sacred place, leave now or perish.
Sacred place? Sounds like the Chasm of the Bound, all right.
I think I might have found the key. That thing over there is carrying it around.
You know, if you really wanted to keep this place bound up, instead of creating a guardian and giving it a key, what if you just didn't make a key? Or you took the key and you stuck it on the other side of the planet somewhere?
I will prevail.
Alright.
I'll give it my all.
I'll cut through.
So, we're just gonna scoot forward. Hopefully, I'll be able to get away with tackling one side at a time.
Sure thing.
Yep.
Let me at him.
Who, me?
Still attacking her. Good.
Ready and willing.
Alright.
Stay focused.
Pretty good impact. Nothing else moved. Thank you. Okay, I can work this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, we're gonna have to try to not use gambits if we can get away with it, but his barriers are not cracked. That's a problem. Shit. Alright, this is safe. Cool. I don't have a lot of lances. Pretty good. Yeah, that only cracks it. There's no way to shatter its armor without using a gambit. Shit.
again. Yeah!
5 uses left.
We must all do our part.
Its weakness is lance. I only have one lance. That's a real problem. Its weakness is axe or sword or bow. But this one was lance. Oh, it's ready to counterattack, is it? Okay. Should I find? There we go.
May my foes someday forgive me. Is such a small change truly an
This DLC, the rules are a little different on how things are. Resting isn't even a thing you can do in it. It seems to just auto-repair some each chapter, although I swear I had more than 6, so I don't know. I swear I didn't use it that heavily. But whatever. Two axes and a bow. Well, perfect.
well done.
He's lagging behind in levels. Guard, you clearly aren't cut out to be a fortress knight. I mean, I'm using you as my spearhead because you are my fortress knight, but clearly you weren't meant to be this class. You're not good at it. Critting you, you don't have a chance of critting back. Oof. This guy, for how scary he was in the opening map, he does not have the oomph that Wrath had at all.
You lost to me?
Happenstance can be deadly.
Is that all?
Oh, no. Somebody has Deadeye. Absolutely absurd range. Alright, let's see if that makes that particular piece of cavalry start moving towards me. What? Is this infinite? Okay, they're moving towards me. Perfect. Second altered golem in the back, too. Just now. Okay. Honestly, I don't know who's the second best. Guess it's gotta be you. Alright. We'll receive them. Why do you have to be weak to lances? Shoots just as far as my snipers. Hilda, she provides an adjacency bonus to Dimitri. That's good enough for you.
May my foes someday forgive me.
There we go. Closer. Everything hurts you. The weaknesses have to be lances. This one we need to break its armor. Banshee.
Easy peasy. Worry not. So sorry.
Yeah, where most people's vampirism makes them burst into flames when the sun, apparently she just gets depressed. I don't know. It's just weirdness. I have no idea what to make of it.
Thanks.
Alright. We're gonna get the key. Well, I'm not seeing more of these golems made, so that's good. Alright, we gotta go forward now. Edelgard can just make it. Hit. Alright. Excellent. I really should save my second blaze, though. This is probably the smarter play.
Need backup? Time to shake things up.
No, wait, it hit? Yes, it hit. Okay, no, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. For a second, I thought that was a miss. Oh, wow, Minthrill! The thing I wanted so desperately all game. And here it is. Okay.
Right where I want you.
Good.
I'll never.
Well, I guess my best move is Cutting Gale. I kind of want to take my crew from my former file into this particular adventure. I'd have a lot of fun with them.
This brings me no joy.
Excellent. Good work. Dark Fire seems to be okay. As a class, I mean. Alright, let's see. I guess silver. This thing is durable as all hell. See, Ash has crazier range with Deadeye, but Claude just hits harder.
I'm not done yet.
No hesitation. It's over.
Starting to crit now.
Huh. There's clearly something special about this key. Better keep it safe.
Attack the enemies on the other side from an unexpected angle. And we're clear to just kind of move forward. Oh, not quite that far forward. is so useful. This next phase should go pretty smoothly. I'm not seeing more summoned monsters, so I'm assuming that we're done with the summoning. But I could be mistaken. I don't necessarily want to fight that thing and 3 enemies at the same time. Wait, what if we just let Edelgard die here? Wouldn't that save us a lot of trouble in the future? Well, she died on the crest for the Holy Grail. Saved. Who had it? It was you. But you're out of reach. Definitely don't want to provoke a third one. As long as this targets someone who can take the hit, I could probably get away with focusing all my attentions on you.
Forgive my intrusion.
Zoop. Okay. Hey, this one's actually weak to sword. Amazing. Doesn't have that extra move. Curses.
We must all do our part.
No strength gained. Gotcha. Snipe. Oh, I was giving Minthra crazy. What can I do now? I don't get counterattacked on. hit? Don't know. I can safely move here, though. Apparently. And I can attract its attention to him. Boy, he's using a lot of javelins this fight.
I will get.
There you go. One more tile of reach. One more tile of reach. But alas, he doesn't have one more tile of reach. Just doesn't quite work out. I can crack the tile. But I'd need just anything to hit it. Anything to hit it, and oh, actually, yes. If I'm willing to burn one last gambit. I'm not gonna have any gambits for the rest of this mission, man. Okay, there. Both golems are stunned. Twice? Okay, right. So just have you charge up. You'll get the extra Professor XP.
This battle is over! I knew you had it in you.
No counterattacking this. There we go. Now that we've killed those statues, we have to see if new ones spawn. Okay, this one's weirdly weak to bows. Can't do it unarmed. Is that a War Monk ability, or is that just some weird fist ability he gains? Shit! The moment you kill them, new ones spawn, and they're weak to javelins, of course. No, wait. Oh, no, they're equipped with javelins. Yeah, okay, one's javelins, one's sword. Alright. So, you are weak to bows. Ho ho ho. That is a dream come true.
Huh. Victory.
Do it like this.
Don't forget who you're dealing with.
Snap, snap, and now he's gone. Okay, fine. If you get away with standing here, do it. So it didn't restore its shield barriers. Its turn. Okay. Whoa, what? Hey, 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 what the hell? Stop that. No, that's wrong. Don't do that. You went through an entire game, largely, without doing that kind of bullshit. What's with this just happening in the DLC? Surprise, enemies surround you out of nowhere? That's not right. Don't do that. It was bullshit when the previous Fire Emblem did it, and it's bullshit in this game. Don't do it. Well, let's do the obvious move first. Let's simplify the rest of it. These maps are absolutely ruthless. They're in the forest and they're dodgy. And if I don't kill them, they do way the hell too much damage. Is that a freaking Venom Edge too? 15%? What? What's with this pathetic accuracy? Claude! Range such that the gambits won't easily hit all three. The good news is magic doesn't seem to be impacted by the forest. Don't miss. Even if I don't miss, it's dicey. If you do miss, we're screwed.
It's so...
Should never rely in a game like this on not missing. But oh shit, what else can I do? Wow, 1 hit point! Oh my gosh! How is it continually like this? Oh, I need these for the golems. Speed. Good. Training lance. That's the most accurate of my weapons.
You never had a chance.
No. Hitting her. Can she take that? I don't think she can. So many problems here. Now we've still got a problem. Lots of problems.
Think this through.
Necessary. God, I wish you were a healer.
Each battle a chance to grow.
Best is not a guarantee. Well, let's see what happens. I'm not entirely sure how this is gonna go down. Oh, you've got crit chances as high as 14% on their side. And now the big one. Ooh, yes, she'll have 1 hit point. Oh, jeez. Arrow.
Too weak.
We need a turn after this to heal and regroup.
Should I have held back?
Hey, good job.
I'm all sweaty.
Gold is so precious. That could buy me a lot of good stuff. I would probably be a fool to walk away from it. This is a great place for him to fight. Well, that didn't work. That didn't work. Third death blow got the kill.
Who's next? I will get struck.
Almost.
Thanks.
Crap, Emblem was able to hit him? It's probably an arrow. As long as you two are fighting him. That's great. I wish I could qualify them for more classes and stuff.
Shall we dance?
It's not luck, it's fate.
Okay, this is fine. You're not being overly tough on your gear. They're not hitting you. Everything's great there.
Careful.
Heal time. We might make use of that on the return trip. We are using a lot of our heals. I don't ration the heals too much, but this is a big map, and I'm really afraid that our battalions are going to start quitting on us. gold.
It's good to be king.
Ready and willing.
Just gotta heal Edelgard. Ash. I really wish that you had that self-healing ability that Raph had. Ooh. Oh, we finally scored it. A hit.
Couldn't weather the storm, huh?
Alright. Alright. This guy just complicates matters. Maybe I should just let him hit me. Maybe I should just let him hit me. Yes. See, that's such a problem. I can use this tile massively if I can take one more. We're gonna end up having no more gambits now. Alright. Well... Fine, steal. It's pretty hard. Dimitri seems to be alright in the Cavalier build. Gotcha. One Minthrill. Seems like I'm getting less Minthrill from each one.
That was tough.
Any merit I have pales beside yours.
I will prevail.
Okay. Bring my next one. I hope I don't run out of javelin soon. This should be acceptable.
One step. Good. Sure hope you can take this hit. Finish him. Okay, good.
Yeah, that was all me.
Resistance.
Yeah, I'm definitely.
Well, speed was in there, so that's good. Seems like a little bit of a waste, but. Okay. A little bit of concave, but a little bit. Okay. Archers should be able to finish it. Sit there and heal. Still haven't gotten the gold bullion. Well, we've cleared out a bunch of enemies, so I guess that's good. We need Edelgard to keep gaining speed. I really rely on her defense.
I'm all sweaty.
I know, more golems. I know. As we get further down, the respawns are going to get faster and faster, but what can I do? Alright, I can draw these while advancing towards those and take 2 battles at once again. Feels like the story of this entire battlefield. I'm gonna go with the sneakier play. And I'm definitely gonna make full use of this healing time every turn until we move out of its range. Go. Oh dear. It's about leaving the enemies with no good moves. Sporting the Axe Breaker. Axe Breaker Plus. Where do you get the plus on it?
I must steel myself.
Is that all?
Alright, and finally, to finish mopping this up, spells in the forest. I think that's just going to be my answer from now on to enemies in the forest. It's just, oh, I'll just throw spells at them.
They seemed ripe for defeat.
Alright, got the gold. Got the free heals. Still got a couple damaged characters. There, I think for the first time since combat started, we're all more or less topped off. Gold. Oh, golems. forward. Back up.
Doing my part.
We're gaining a lot of levels.
I'm starting to see.
So
Amazing.
that's good at least. We're running rapidly out of healing, which is less good there. Hit anything. Shit. Alright. Well. My last fire already. This could really come to be a problem. We're running out of magic already.
Can't get ahead of myself.
We are, however, nearing the end. I feel like there's one more serious engagement after this. One good knuckle sandwich, that guy's down.
You're stronger than I look, yeah?
I believe it. This battle is utterly brutal. Feels like every one of these engagements is going to be an endurance test from now on. Done that. Oh well. Let's see if this one repairs its shields. One of the others didn't. I just made it even stronger! Oh crap, I moved her in range of the other one. Ah shit, what have I done? Careless of me. Yeah, she would have been just fine if I hadn't done that. No, Edelgard, you just sit back and just don't participate. Two golems screaming at me.
I will prevail.
Alright. No counterattack if I finish a health bar.
Who, me?
That's the last thing I want. Yep, the battalions are withdrawing. We're about to start becoming a whole lot weaker.
I'll cut through.
One lance.
Sure thing.
Darn it, doesn't quite hit that one tile on the one in the back.
We have
Oh well. Oh! Oh! That was our last blaze. Oh crap. Alright, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad. What can I do?
Be mindful. We must all do our part.
Strength and defense and speed. Very happy with that one.
Ready and willing.
For a moment.
Let me at him.
Battle.
Well, this is gonna suck.
Yep.
Really what I want to do, but
Rip him to shreds.
throw away a gambit. And now I've got his attention. Oh, so you don't think that helped any?
The sun.
Pushed you back. I need one more attack.
You have my support.
And I don't have it.
You say so.
Alright. She's got its undivided attention. You know, actually aiming is better than just shooting indiscriminately. I've learned that from years of gaming. Good thing this golem hasn't. Let's see. Oh boy. Chop, chop.
Sorry, did I hurt you?
Oh, that fork. Yeah, these fights really are massively long. We can't even get through one fight. I'm out of regular fire, at least. I'm just gonna put you here. Well, it doesn't really matter what you hit them with, does it? Draining Lance it is.
I'm at my limit.
Absolutely worth their
I must
weight in
steel
gold.
myself.
Alright, I want to attract those cavalry forward as well. Do I have any heals left? I do. Okay, so Loki's out of heal. Balthius is almost out of heal. Oh, sorry, Yuri.
Stay
Loki.
focused.
Used up most of mine on I'm gonna try to get one of those keys in place. We've got another super golem ahead. And I don't see any way I can fight it without having to wrestle two of the regular golems at the same time. Victory condition. Find the chalice. I think that would have been the goal of the whole campaign, not just one random mission. Oh, dear. Good news is I've been able to save a little bit of my gambits.
That's how it goes.
Wait, not you. Oh my gosh. I mean, it is a sword, but no. 100% guarantee. And the Force Slayer is down.
I must stay focused.
Okay. Now I just need to hit that time. Oh, I got him. Perfect. Okay, we need to do heals. As much as I want to do damage.
Don't expect much more than that.
I expect speed and defense on those levels. That's the tough one. Alright. I'm gonna have him make a break for the first of the 3 statues with his key. Okay.
I'll cut through.
We're bringing forward the main golem, the big enemy. He unfortunately has no weakness at all, which is the only thing worse for me than him being weak to lance. Yes. Oh yeah, he's got that stealth thing. I always forget that's a thing. Last heal from Balthus. That just leaves me what little heals Linther. Oh, shit, 1 sec. Spin. We're fine. Crap. Just short. Fine. Is it just me, or did one of the golems stop respawning? Maybe I'm so close. Interesting. Can't get up. I hate to, but alright.
Shall try to play my part.
Time is now.
Don't miss.
You never had a chance. I must.
Strength.
Think this through.
Alright. Need to attract that one's attention. No gambit. thingamajigger, right. Well then, foul play it is. Whoop. Can't do it one way, do it another. Alright. Got him in and out. So let's see, what do you have? No? Someone has a gambit at least.
We'll lend you a hand. No time like the present.
Simone. The rest are just golems. This one's name is Simone. Weirdly, I need to use one of your gale attacks here. 0 damage. Oh, it didn't crack the tile. Oh, shit. Well, when the gambits hit, they still crack the tiles, but not that. This might still be doable. Maybe. Shit. Alright. Well, what are you gonna do? Oh, great. As everyone is ditching us. This thing wants to counterattack? But I stunned it. Well, we have one bolting. I'm gonna use that. That didn't crack the tile either? Oh, shit. Well, now we're screwed. Oh, it's immune to magic. Wait, does the thing count as magic? The airball? Does it? Might. I hadn't thought of that. I suppose. The others don't have that. That's why I forgot. It's just this thing. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough oomph. I don't think I have enough oomph to crack it. Hard fight. Well, it's immune to magic. At least it's not accurate. argue with that. 95% chance, hit both of them.
It's our chance to prevail.
Smash a tile, crack a tile. Everything we could want in the gambit. I still haven't even broken its first health bar.
I could use a break. I will prevail.
Gambit. Alright. Good one, Claude.
Pull out all the stops.
I'd like to take it easy.
Used yours. Used yours. Nobody has a gambit left. There's not a single gambit left in my whole organization. Fine. Got it. Stripped.
Is such a
Wow, that doesn't do much of anything. No offensive powers at all. Or maybe this thing is just so insanely durable. At least magic hurts it.
I may as well win.
One more blow like that and we'd actually kill a thing. You missed. Twice. Okay. Almost. No! 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 What the hell? No! No!
Vanquish the foes.
Our failure to use caution is most regrettable. I'm certainly paying the price for it now.
One key, multiple keyholes. Must be a fellow schemer.
Agreed. This is just the sort of trap your crafty brain would dream up.
Oh. And now to go and kill
That
someone.
can't be right.
Oh, hey, gold. Oh, I targeted the wrong person. She's got very high resist. Okay, we have been absolutely brutalized. Alright, 3 golems at once. Alright, the big one is down.
I must get some
resistance, that's a big one for her.
Not good.
One health bar down.
I'm starting to see results.
Linhern maybe can remove a debuff, but he's probably gonna have to. If I could have passed a couple of turns, it would have expired, but to get rid of this.
They seemed ripe for defeat.
Don't have a single thing left.
Okay.
That might help us double it.
Good enough for me.
There we go. Swarm was the right move that time.
It was a good try.
I need another healing tile. Bite deeply into him. Uh-oh. That one just woke up. Lots of time before I have to worry about him. Alright. Nothing particularly odd about you. equipment is so worn out after all of this. I really wish I had Dorothea's area heal. Any of those healing effects. Okay, we still have... We're in no shape to do anything. Oh, he couldn't cure himself. Lovely. That puts me to the next spot. Oh dear.
What? This one's a trap too.
Only one left. Hopefully we can finally put a stop to this madness.
Either that was the right one, or maybe it's just you have to do the... Or maybe it's just always the last one you pulled. Okay, well, really would like to keep healing, but okay.
It's simple.
At least Edelgard is in relatively good shape. We need to start getting ready for work. Ah, we just gotta end this.
Thank you.
Yeah, that thing's never gonna come here at the rate it's moving. Thank you for meleeing me.
As expected.
If I had a javelin or something, I would have been in trouble. That's safe. We're almost out of everything.
That's what you get.
What?
That can't be right.
I'm pale.
Be mindful.
Drink the drink. Drink the drink. Good. Our positioning is good. There's not many of them left. As long as we don't... As long as we don't let any of the injured people get hit, we should win this. I might... Alright.
Stay focused.
SWAT.
Let the lesson begin. You fought well.
I really need to give her a hand axe.
No biggie.
One spell left. No one to heal him. At least he's a bottomless well of healing magic.
face it.
Nothing can attack me this turn.
Look.
That's it. Is this gonna throw another boss monster at me? Oh shit, it might. It might not end the map. It might just spawn a boss that I have to beat to end the map. I wish I hadn't thought of that.
Called, but we did it. Our efforts paid off.
Okay. 38 freaking turns! Really? She was the MVP, was she? Okay. And some smithing stones. Sure, why not?
There's something drawn on the rock over there. They look like crests. Whoa, what's going on?
My crest. Oh, but look at the stone. There's light streaming from it.
Okay. Saved. Safe! We'll continue next time. I gotta get ready. Ah, shit. Yeah, I gotta get my stuff together. No, that's for tomorrow. Until next time and every time, this is Hadriex signing off. Bye.